Good morning, members of the board. Thank you for your opportunity to present today. I am here to discuss the strategy value of incorporating equity, diversity, and inclusion into our organization, hiring practice, policies, and procedures. As we continue to navigate an increasingly diverse and competitive business environment, I believe that enhancing equity, diversity, and inclusion framework will not only align with our core values but also drive long-term success for TD Bank. Let me define equity, diversity, and inclusion. Equity ensures fair treatment, opportunity, and advancement for all individuals while striving to identify and eliminate barriers that have historically led to disadvantage. Diversity refers to the representation of a variety of different identities, including race, gender, ethnicity, disability, and more within our workforce. Inclusion goes beyond representation, fostering an environment where every employee feels valued, respected, and has an equal opportunity to contribute to their full potential. Incorporating equity, diversity, and inclusion in our hiring practices and policies means creating an environment where diverse talents can strive. It also means ensuring fairness and support for all employees, regardless of their background and identity. Why equity, diversity, and inclusion is important for TD Bank? There are several key reasons why it's critical for TD Bank. One, reflecting on our customer base. As a leading financial institution in Canada, we serve as an incredible diverse population. It is essential that our workforce reflects the diversity of our customers, enabling us to better understand and serve their needs. Innovation and creativity drives teams bring different perspectives which enhance innovation. Research shows that companies with diverse workforce are more likely to innovate and upcome with creative solution to the problem. Competitive advantage. Organizations that are committed to equity, diversity, and inclusion attract top talent from a broader pool. This provides us with a competitive advantage and in the recruitment as more individuals are seeking employers that prioritize diversity and inclusion. Increased employee engagement and retention. A work environment that values diversity fosters greater employee engagement and retention. When employees feel that they are treated fairly and have an equal opportunity to succeed, they are more likely to stay with the company long term. 5. Repetition and brand loyalty. By prioritizing equity, diversity, and inclusion at TD Bank can enhance its reputation as a social responsible and inclusive company. This strengthens brand loyalty among customers and help attract investors who prioritize ethical business practices. 4. Benefiting equity, diversity, inclusion in the hiring process and policies. By enabling equity and diversity inclusion in our hiring practice, policies, and procedure, we stand to benefit in several key areas. 1. Broader talent pool. Adopting inclusive hiring practice such as behind blind recruitment or structured interview ensures that we attract more diverse range of candidates. This will help us to bring talent that we may have overlooked in traditional hiring process. 2. Enhancing decision making. Diverse teams are proven to make better decisions because they draw a wider range of perspective and experience. This will allow TD Bank to better navigate the complex financial industry and customer demand. 3. Compliance and risk management. As a regulatory framework around and diversity reporting tighten, Integrated these practices into our organization will help us to stay ahead of compliance requirements and reduce risk related to discrimination or bias in the workplace. 4. Employees' well-being. When employees from underrepresented groups see the organization is committed, it creates an environment where they feel safe, respected, and empowered to contribute to their full potential. This reduces turnover and increase overall job satisfaction. Implementing equity, diversity, inclusion practices at TD Bank. To ensure the success, I propose the following steps. Training and education. We will implement ongoing training programs for all employees with a focus on conscious bias, cultural competency, and inclusive leadership practice. Diversity in hiring. Introduce diverse recruitment pipelines to ensure we attract candidates from a varied backgrounds. We will use tools like blind hiring, diverse interview panel, and target outreach to underrepresented communities. Inclusive leadership development. Provide leadership programs to ensure that our leaders understand how to manage and promote and motivate diverse team effectively. We will emphasize creating an inclusive culture where all employees will feel valued. 4. Regular monitoring and reporting. We will track and report on equity, diversity, and inclusion progress using data analytics to assess the diversity of our workforce and identify areas for improvement. Regular progress report will keep the board and employees informed. In conclusion, incorporating equity, diversity, and inclusion component into a company practice isn't just the right thing to do. It's also a strategic advantage. By enhancing diversity, we improve innovation, employee satisfaction, and brand loyalty. Furthermore, we create an inclusive, fair, and equitable work environment for everyone, which ultimately drives better business results. I look forward to working together to create a more diverse and inclusive TD Bank. Thank you for your attention.